In Banten province, police and military personnel seal off this area as they conduct their emergency decontamination operation at this industrial zone, where traces of cesium-137, a hazardous radioactive isotype, were found at production facilities.
We urge members of the public not to approach the locations with the radiation hazard signs. The government is doing its best to handle the situation.
The zone was investigated for contamination after the U.S. Food and Drug Administration flagged frozen shrimp products exported from Indonesia were contaminated with a low level of cesium-137. The FDA noted that repeated low-dose exposure could lead to a heightened risk of cancer. American retailers issued a recall for the products. Cesium-137 is used in medical devices and is also a byproduct of the nuclear fission process. An investigation by a government task force found the contamination was spread through airborne dust from a smelting plant and that it didn't come from the shrimp products. Indonesian authorities are investigating if the contamination may have been caused by scrap metal imports. Radiation scans showed more than 20 plants in the industrial area had some level of contamination and will undergo decontamination procedures conducted by the nuclear agency.
Efforts to trace the source of cesium-137 are being carried out intensively, from the import of steel and iron scrap and from the possibility of leaks of improper disposal related to its commercial use.
Those living near the industrial estate are being temporarily relocated.
There are 7 houses around here, but they said only my house is impacted by the radiation.
Indonesian police are looking to speak with the owner of the smelting factory, but say the factory closed before the contamination case occurred and the owner is no longer in the country. Meanwhile, Indonesian shrimp exports to the US will continue. Companies must now have a radioactive-free certification from the Indonesian government before sending their products to the US. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.